Get mad at Harlem. Deuce to get mad at Harlem. Deuce to get mad at
Oh
Harlem.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, Geda K for the win too.
I don't go on the other
Wait,
one
what?
anymore.
Geda K for the win.
All right, bro, we're not doing that.
Yeah, we was waiting for Smoke and Gita to be in the
So
building at the
you're on
same
mute,
time.
just in case you
Yeah.
don't know. You're not.
Hey, but they, yo,
Oh
Wig,
shit. Oh, that's
You got him
fucked
in
yo,
the
up.
Wig,
building.
Niggas
they
mute
said you
me,
had the
son.
body of the night,
Oh, that
though,
looks so
Wig.
cool.
Nah,
You
Wiz,
know
Wiz
it's
ain't had the body of the night. Nah, I seen
Bruh.
that battle.
Yo, Bones, get the fuck out of here, Bones. We don't want to hear nothing you talking
Whole
about, bro.
body tonight.
I
Oh,
see
you
what's
my
going
man's,
on. I
That
see
Will.
what's
dickhead
going
body
on.
tonight.
Nah, you know why I think they saying you had body of the night? Cause y'all battled like the first real battle. Like it was a good battle.
Really good battle.
No, it wasn't. It was a run-on sentence. It was a run-on
Yo,
sentence
even
Hey,
versus
son talking
Wiggatry.
about Rachel and
It was a
crash out.
run-on sentence versus Wiggatry, bro. Like, what are you
yo,
talking about? That wasn't
Who
an ass
is
whooping.
who is
yo,
Rachel, bro?
that
That's like the
was funny.
20th
Yo,
time I
son,
Oh,
heard
it's
that.
in
where
that
is,
PK
where
store.
is Yoda, son?
I have a PK
Where
store, the
is
real
Yoda?
one.
Now, where is Rachel?
Yo, Smoke. Yo, Smoke, you hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, Smoke,
Yo,
somebody
Yo,
want
I
to
ain't
talk
gonna
to you,
front.
bro.
is my
Listen, look,
joint?
you hear
Is
me?
my
You hear
joint
me?
good?
Now we can talk the battle over up.
Yeah,
Yo, nah,
yeah,
listen.
Yo,
Smoke,
yo.
yo,
Now
your
we can talk
headset
the
clear.
battle over.
Somebody
Yo,
want to talk to
bro,
you,
if you would have started the battle, my nigga, yo, what's the Beasley voice? You hear the Beasley voice shit, right? You hear me?
though. I got some beat.
Yeah,
Lotto,
yeah,
the kick.
Bet.
You hear me, Smoke?
yeah.
What's the
Yeah.
Beasley voice? Yo, bro, if you would have came out with the Beasley voice, my nigga. See, we wasn't friends at the time, so I couldn't tell you that. You would have came out with the Beasley voice at the beginning of the battle, my nigga. Yo, because the you don't know Gita shit was perfect. You just put it in the wrong spot. And that Jaguar Right
Yo,
shit, though,
where my
that
skinny
was
shine,
fire.
Sean?
Jaguar Right
Yeah.
shit was fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Bro,
that is a
Jaguar.
I
cool
look at
poll.
that
See
again.
the
Look,
poll
I
in the
watched. I
chat?
said, yo,
Y'all see
that
the poll in the chat?
look, nah, son, you gotta keep it 100. See, we
57
not
to
gonna do
43.
Yoda
that was
has a
that.
Y'all
But
video
look,
smoke
of him
my
look,
man.
reacting to
Y'all
that.
trying to
that
override.
Jaguar shit, jeez,
Yeah, I'm good,
I need
bro.
to see that video.
yo. But yo, I ain't gonna front. Look, that voice though, the Beasley voice, my nigga. Yo, that shit is too
Yeah.
captivating. Son, that's some shit you supposed to be starting the battles with, my nigga.
Yeah.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you. Yeah,
Yo,
you
you
have
know what's so
spoken New York.
crazy? There was a couple of things that you right. That'd be fire if I did that. Yeah, I
I'm
ain't. But
telling you,
you know
bro.
what's so
Look,
crazy? People was telling
we
me
not
that
beefing
during the
no more.
process. They're like,
We
"Yo,
not beefing no more,
I
so I can
forgot."
give you some
Somebody was like,
enlightenment
"You
on
should mention
certain shit.
something else." I'm
Now you
like,
tell him, right, Gina?
Yeah, nah, we not beefing no more, so I can enlighten you on shit I've been seeing. But nah, you
Nah,
started
nah,
with that
nah,
shit. So
nah,
look,
nah,
you
nah,
started with
nah.
that. Yo, wait, chill for a minute. We being serious, bro. Yo, dead ass. Nah, we ain't playing no more all the gimmicks, and we can do that shit later. We being serious right now about some shit that niggas. Listen, chill for a second. If he's still listen, because that shit make niggas mad anyway. Him even doing the Beasley, well, that should make niggas mad. So for him to do it in the beginning of the battle, look, then come after that with one of those other shits that he be saying, you came out your mother ass, you piece of shit, or I'll punch you, yeah. Look, with one of those, but I'm telling you, if he didn't bring the you don't know cheater shit about 3 minutes before he did,
I was
that
telling
shit
him
would
he
have hit
should
a
have
whole
kept
different
that
kind of weight.
going.
That shit was fire. Look, no, it was so fire. Niggas start singing it with the niggas.
Yep,
Look, I'm
that's what
just
I was
sitting there looking
telling
at it.
him.
Look, like what the fuck?
Yep.
Bro, that shit in a beginning. Yo, the shit that you have like that, Smoke, listen to me, bro. Shit that you have like that's gonna get people in and have nigga,
Keep it
that's the shit you
going.
go with first, my nigga. Because that's gonna draw them in there. Everything else gonna fall in the line for you, bro. I'm telling you, man.
"Yeah." Now I think,
I'm
like I
dead
said, I think it
serious.
was a great. I think it was a great battle. You know what I'm saying? I think it was the difference in time make it a difficult. When I watched it again, I'm like, damn, he spit. You know, I when I timed it, I rapped for 11:20. Really, I had an 8 minute round. Remember, I told you I got an 8 minute round, and it
Yeah.
lasted 11:20
Yeah.
because of reactions. Actually, and I added a couple bars because in the beginning I freestyled about how your
Yeah, that
round
was
was longer than everybody's battle. I said your round was pretty much longer than everybody's battle. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Like, so it was
yeah.
like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? So I think like I added a few lines in there anyway, but it lasted
No, but you know
11:20.
what?
But yours was like
Nah, but I can keep it
24
100 with
plus, bro. That's crazy.
you. Yeah, but you know what? You know why I did that? I explained it to somebody earlier. No, because I watch battle rap, right? We got unlimited. Our shit is unlimited. So they can rap out. See, we didn't have set time. This was unlimited. So it's like, all right, I'm not going to go in there
Yeah.
making a 5 to 7 minute round. Nigga coming there with 10, 15 minutes wilding me up like Tay-Rock be doing. No, I'm going to be the wilding. So you better come up with the same wildness and we going to clash. That's the thing. I'm not gonna get wigged on my first battle coming on cameras. Like, damn, you just went out there and
Nah,
nigga
that's
just
a
stepped
fact.
over me
That's
like
smart.
that.
That's
Nah,
smart. That's smart.
yeah.
That is a
Nah, I'm
smart.
telling you,
Yeah.
Smoke. I'm
Yo,
telling
you
you,
gotta
son.
understand. You know why? Yo, but you gotta understand. I being truthful. Think about it. Since we being like, yo, think about when we said the first time we. What did I tell you? What happened? Which was a smart tactic. I wasn't saying it was wrong. When I first started rapping on the IG, I rapped
Yeah,
16. Then you rapped 32, which make
yeah.
it supersedes. It seems
That's
because
how I go.
it's
That's
hard to
light.
even.
That's
But
light.
no, hear what I'm
That's how I
saying though.
go.
No, it's not about it being light, right? Because I could stack round, I could stack two 16s. And you easily, I could have added another 16, would have been
Oh, nah, you know what
32,
it is, Smoke?
32.
Hold on. Let me explain. Nah, I
But
don't write 16, Smoke. If I ain't writing a song, I don't write 16. I write 100 bars or
no, but
more. I don't write 16s.
no,
Because if a nigga ever run up on me, that's what he getting. I don't write 16s for songs when I go in the
so you
studio.
write,
When
wait a
I
minute, you
write,
write your bars. But here's what I'm saying. So your mixtape shit, even you don't do no 16s.
nah, I don't. Unless it's in
Oh,
song
okay,
formation.
okay.
It just be 30s,
Oh,
40s, 50s. Might give you 160 bar shit just running.
yeah. I know what you mean. There's tracks I would do that, but something with a hook where I'm trying to make, because I make music, bro.
Yeah, no,
I'm
that's
making
different.
16. I'm
That need a
giving you.
16. No,
I'm
that
giving
need a
you
16.
two in the bridge and everything. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that a hook. You bring a hook in there, you need the 16.
bro, I'm gonna show you. I make music. So I just want you to
Nah,
we gonna,
yo, Smoke. We ain't ops no more,
yeah,
Smoke. We ain't ops no
How
more.
we
Yo, we
doing?
was talking
yeah, nah, we gonna, cause
Oh my
yeah,
God.
nah, I'm gonna tell you, cause look, I'm
about
back at work right
Smoke,
now.
did
Hold
you
up, listen,
win the
Jeter,
battle? Smoke, did you
I
think you
gotta
won the
catch up
battle?
with work. I just want to
Nah,
add
but
this though,
listen.
my fault.
Go
Jeter, I
ahead, Smoke.
gotta
I'm
catch
listening.
up with work. Listen. I gotta catch up with work today and tomorrow. But I'm telling you, from Tuesday, we gonna be back on track where I want to drop these releases because I was told you I was working on a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like this is where also all of now I could talk to you about the work and we could, like I said, I want to
Yeah.
get other people motivated. That's
Pause.
why
We
when
done,
you who was
Bill.
it? I think it was
Get
you,
your look.
Jeter, who said that Baz should do a mixtape. I think,
Yeah, I
yo,
did.
that's a fire idea, bro. Fire
That's for all.
idea, bro.
That's for bar you to death though. That's for all of y'all. Like you see what
Exactly.
the
That
nigga
should be the
Smarts was doing
mixtape
last
that
night.
just has volumes. Volume 1, volume 2, Bar You to Death. Volume 3. Yo, that's
Yeah.
fire.
I see how Smarts was up
Bring
there
it
rapping
back.
all night.
Bring back
We
the
need a
old school
bar you to
shit.
death shit like that after events. So
But
niggas can record
nowadays, that's
after every
fire.
event. Y'all niggas thought there was some bars. Even if y'all ain't performing that night. Y'all get in there, spit those bars, niggas, so you can promote it, put
Back.
it on the page. That keep y'all shit
Now
moving, man. Keep y'all in the algorithm, man.
and your music could be in the as a promo clip in the before the battles on YouTube. Now you're
Yeah.
getting a little. Now people's like, oh, and they can see the link. Oh, let me go to the Spotify. Let me go to what's the name and download his shit. That's what, yo. This is yo. You believe me? When you said it, I'm like, hell yeah, that's fire.
Nah, because I'm
Let's get
telling
the
you, that's
work.
gonna put y'all in the algorithm and it help more because it give you an output more out of battle rap instead of writing in bar formation. I'm trying to punch every here and now I give you a formation of storytelling where you
Yeah.
could put your bars in it, but you also have the realms of going around that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because it
Yeah.
seemed like everybody
Nah, I
in
know.
battle rap be stuck on punching every two bars. Like I'm gonna punch you. It ain't about punching. Loaded Lux don't punch. When he talk to you, he talk to your soul. You be punching, and your punches start not even giving the whiff it was given before. After he done spoke to you and put you down there. After he spoke to you like a grown up, like you a child. That's how no. That's how it be. He speak to you like a child. Nigga up there spit 100 punchliners, and Lux come in there and just speak to you like a child. Nigga be like, God damn, yeah, that's it.
That's a fact.
But Yoda, you gotta slow it down. Yeah, we ain't finished. Yeah, we going around the table.
No, that's a fact though.
Yoda, what I told you earlier, you gotta slow it down, nigga.
Get the class.
Slow it down.
Nigga, Wig told me that shit to my face. You be rapping too fast. I was like, oh man, blood.
Nah,
It's
but
real.
he keeping it 100 with you though. Cause last night, man, look, even the people that was in the back was like, yo, son had some shit. He just run through it so fast, and then he run down to his last breath where he gotta. Nah, you gotta get your
And the
cadence
bar don't
together
hit
on
at
how
the
you
end. Yeah,
run through your
that's why
lines too
everybody.
fast. You gotta know when to stop so you can have your breath for the next line, man. Cause Wig, you see, Wig was stepping around the whole motherfucking joint,
Yeah,
talking
well,
crazy,
yeah,
taking
well,
his
I
time.
told him
Look,
about
breathe.
it.
Yo,
told him about that shit
Wig
too. I
is
was
fuck.
like, nigga, he was up there like a maestro, blood.
Wig say he smoked cigarettes down the Brownfield. It got crazy after that. I'm telling you right now. After he said that, shit went left. Nigga said, Bass, you got this Bass with the yo, son, yo. Wig just don't have no, yo.
Nah,
Telling
that
you,
nigga's bad.
Fuck that nigga Wig. Yeah, fuck that nigga Wig, man. Nigga,
that
Yeah,
was good
man.
though. Even up,
Yeah,
and it was a good event, even with the little amount of battles that was there.
yeah,
yeah, hell yeah.
yeah, fuck.
Cause you got to think about it. Look, every time you go to a battle, it be the first battles don't really be the battles people want to see and get the show started. You know what I'm saying, but then some of them came in next with the Rachel shit. Then it went the Wig. Look, that's why I said no. It's not because the Rachel joint took everybody everywhere else.
Yeah.
We didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
Rachel was every 2 blocks. Like yo, what?
Niggas was talking about that shit after
I ain't gonna
all the battles was over. Niggas was still talking
He
about
went
that.
Rachel crazy last night.
Yeah, that
Nah,
nigga
facts. You feel right?
ain't no point. I'm going up with the son of that. Niggas, I ain't doing this drill shit.
And you know what's the funniest shit about that? Brody wasn't even that good, my nigga. He was just that Rachel shit was hitting.
Yo, nah, what made that bad was look, that was some first battle ever. And he battled a nigga that came in and talking about this girl Rachel. He ain't know how to react off that. That's why that
Yeah,
couldn't be
that's
my
what
first
made it.
battle.
Yeah, because you see
I
it
got
in his
to get it
face.
together.
You can see it. You can see the uncomfortability in that nigga the whole battle. He was
Worse is that
upset.
Rachel was a real person, and son really told us that Rachel was a girl that was mad at him. That was a real person.
Yoda, King
That
Cobra,
was
for my double B bar.
Ah, I got you, nigga. I got you. You heard? You know that was for you. I mean, of course you know.
Know that, and you know, I told you what Wiggs told you to your face outside during
What'd he
Harlem
say?
Nights,
What'd he
where
say?
he told you to your face about Rapid Fat. I told you that at
Yeah.
Harlem
Yeah, you did.
outside.
Yeah, you
I
did.
did. I told you to. Let's get it together.
Respectfully.
Let's get it together.
I
Get it
got
together.
you. I got you. I got you. No more
Let me get a
talking. I got
blunt bill.
Get it together,
respect,
Yoda.
Not everybody's saying
Blunt
it.
bill,
All
you're
right,
seeing
nigga.
it.
We got it. Get it together, Yoda. It's good.
You gotta get a
It was
T-shirt
crazy.
made with that on it.
Baz, what up, bro? You made it home safe and all that?
Yeah, 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 I'm here. Yeah. You know what it is.
1090
Yeah,
stolen.
I'm in the store and shit.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Tom in.
Yo,
Bose,
who
what
caught
up,
that
my
nigga
Can't
nigga?
fix it, my brother.
Nigga said you stole
Oh, Stola. He talking about the bag
Gave
shit.
you the
He's a
dollar for the
funny
chip.
He's a funny nigga.
All right. Gave you the dollar for the 250-cent chip.
I didn't steal that bag, my nigga.
Yo, I'm crying, Yoda.
Yo, that nigga.
I'm not sure. Did Smoke say whether he won or lost? What was Smoke's
Double
opinion
V.
about
Hold
that
on,
battle?
hold on. Okay, let's get to that. Let's
Smoke,
get
what
to
is your own
that. I
opinion?
heard that.
Smoke,
Hold
what is
up.
your own?
God,
What is
bro.
your own opinion?
All right, so look. I think that if you take, all right, because I rap for 11:20,
Right?
and he rapped for 24:20 or something like that. I roughly had it right. So if you got if you got
Yo,
double
Geda,
and a
why you
little
get out
more,
the chat, man?
if you judge the time for time, I feel like I clearly got it. Now, mounted that he had a lot. He had that 24 minutes. It's crazy. I respect it though. It's crazy. It's like I kind of give him credit for that because that's dope.
Okay,
Like
let's move let's rewind just a little bit. So let's even take
But
it for
don't.
time. Let's even take your time. Let's just even factor in just the time, right? So let's
Mhm.
just say if you took your 11 and 11 worth of his 80 hours, right? Even if we did that,
Yeah, it was
let me
80
ask you
hours.
this.
Yeah.
Who was polished? Who was more polished?
I think that he got his performance off cleaner. I'll say
Yes,
that respectfully. He
absolutely.
had
Absolutely.
he really just slightly stumbled on 2-3 words, and that's for
Exactly.
24 minutes. That's why I give that
And
credit.
and the
But
fact that it
hold
was
on,
his
yo,
first
yo,
battle,
I can.
that was more
All right,
than
yo,
acceptable
V. Thank you,
for
V.
you. But for you,
I
you.
V.
We talk about
Let me just finish, V, please. I'm just gonna get my. I just want to get my opinion off real quick because I
smoke.
gotta.
Well,
I'm
we
getting.
be
Listen, I'm
good.
sorry. Look,
5 weeks.
I'm not trying to look away. I'm getting ready to get in my car. I'm at work right now, catching up with work. I'm doing things, so I'm sorry, but I just want to get this. That's why I was mute. I was trying to mute and listen up,
All right,
but I
that
just want to get this off real quick. So okay,
those
so
the
like
bells.
I felt like judging my punches are harder. I feel like he rapped really well though. Like we're talking about lack of filler and everything is leading to his point that he makes and great liners. I feel like he is. You know how some people realize the difference between a punch and one liners. There's a very big difference. Sometimes it's not about punching, it's about the point. Like a lot of people don't realize that don't ache your spine, all that shit that Lux was saying really wasn't punching. It's really an idealism that you're bringing to a liner that really hits because of what that person's
Who
saying.
won?
So I really give him that. He knows he's really doing he was doing the high level of rap that I really, let's say, I knew he's capable of and didn't know he would do. Because that's his lane when you listen to his music. So I really, I was interested if he was gonna be, I knew he would be prepared. I knew that because he was talking crazy from the beginning. He was talking, so I knew he would be prepared. But I didn't know if he can do it. I don't think he punched like us, but I
Who
think
won the
he
battle?
rapped at the
Oh no,
top level of
wait.
us.
Yo, okay, did you rewatch his whole round? Or did you
Yeah.
skim through it?
No, I rewatched this whole round.
Okay, so you rewatched the whole round. He hit some pockets where I thought I was like, yo, this motherfucker been battle rapping for years. He lying, right? Certain pockets. It was certain pockets.
She
And
said he lying.
they were far in between. So even
Yeah,
with that,
yeah, I think it's the certain pockets, but we're talking about. But the thing is, even when you count the best lines in there, you got if you compare them into how we punch. What I mean is that the contextuals of how we punch,
I
there's not
understand.
as much layers. When he understands the layers part of what we do now, even I had to adjust in the times of now, where it's a complexity to the punch that's different than just how we're straightforward with it. So
So
it's a
smoke.
underlaying.
Can I please ask? Because you hitting me with big syllable words, and I'm very
Yeah.
appreciative. But I want to get straight to the nitty gritty about it. I want to get
Who
straight to the
won,
point,
nigga?
and
I
I
said
want
I
to
was
know.
better if you go time for time. I respect anybody saying it because he got double the time.
No,
2 rounds to my one. Okay, I respect
disregard
that.
the
But
time.
I think if
Disregard the
you,
time.
yeah,
As far as the
Up to
execution,
one.
as far as the performance, as far as the
yeah.
capturing of the crowd, you definitely had the room. Like you captured the room, you did what you're supposed to do with that. But all in all, and I'm not even giving my opinion. I just want to see when you self-reflect about yourself, what are you saying? Because there's a lot of delusional battle rappers. They be like, oh, I killed them, I murdered this one, I bodied this one, and they ain't do shit. Right? And then you
No.
tell them
Oh,
they get
Double V
sensitive
on
about
her shit
they
today.
get sensitive about it. So I'm just asking you, like when you saw the battle and you rewatched it, as far as if you said yo smoke and you had to grade yourself, you saying you absolutely cleared that man?
I think it's how you judge it. I think
Okay.
personally for me, I think for
Judging,
me, yes.
judging
Now
outside
look,
of the time, outside of
let
the
me.
time,
I'm sorry.
how do you judge it?
Let me finish though, V. I'm trying to finish this, right? So if we did a survey in here, like all of us, we just writing it down before you get to read everybody's survey. If you say who we think what battle and why, right? You might have a lot of common idealisms, but you're gonna have a lot of different reasons people think people won or lost, right? So what I'm trying
Mhm.
to say is here, in my opinion, my punch level was better, but I do understand he was clean to certain people who hold those certain things as priority. I think I'm more about contextually what's going on. I give myself freestyle credits or things like that, and I know I could have did more with that. I felt let me pump the brakes before it seems dry. I didn't want to do that, so I gave a couple rebuttals. I think certain factors. I think he did certain things right, setting tone. You know what I'm saying? And he was strategic. I think, like I said, he was strategic. He came with double. He knew I'm not gonna rap that long because I told him beforehand I'm not gonna rap no 15 minutes plus. I told him, I said, bro, I would be surprised if my round go over 15 minutes. I said, then they're overreacting because I'm only coming with 8 minutes. I'm not saying overreacting, but then it's going that crazy or whatever. But I only had about 3 minutes more to what I like as far as like people reacting or whatever. That's all that was extra because my round was 8 minutes. I timed this, you know what I'm saying? So like, but it is what it is. I felt like he came with double. It's a smart strategic move for Art. That's why he said the 1 round unlimited maybe because he knew the three it could get decisive. It could be. So I think he did strategic moves. I gave him the leeway because he was the artist that's coming outside that could even easily deny it. So I said, all right. Even when he said he'll go first, which I respected it, I was like, okay, but I understand he wants to. He did something rap wise that's smart. He did it tactfully smart. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he punches like us nowadays. That's all he's missing. But he's overall good. You know what I'm saying? If you're asking my opinion on him, I think I got it over just my punches, the things I say. I think it hit harder. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's been saying the things he said to me. You know what I'm saying? I think that's just been the rhetoric in every battle. So I think I put a bit of freshness to the punches. You know what I'm saying? Everything and added a different relevancy. Just to me, when you go back and watch it, I don't know why some of the audio went out when I checked the live. But
The ending got
there was a
why, so I don't even know how you ended the round. That got cut off online live.
yeah, I seen that too. I seen that too. But I think the mic's gonna catch it. Hopefully, I mean, you know what I mean. Baz will let us know. But I seen that too. But I know that, like I said, certain lines when we go over this, oh yeah, they're gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's because I know what to say. He did good too, though. I think and I'll give them credit to this for a person using subjects out now, like on me, the rhetorics that comes in the battles, the storylines. I think he did it well. I think he
Yeah,
really did it well. I don't think he
absolutely.
punched well with it, but he rapped well, amazing with it. If you could understand the difference that I mean.
I
You know what I mean?
absolutely
Well,
understand the
well,
difference,
wait,
Smoke.
hold
The
on,
fact is that we all in here and we all watch battle rap. So you're not talking to people that are coming in fresh and are green. So
and
I
Yeah,
after.
that
value
to
opinion
who it
as
apply, let it if not, let it fly.
Wait,
You know
but
what I
hold on,
mean?
hold
It's
on,
not
but hold on,
yeah.
real
So go
quick.
ahead.
Something you said earlier, Smoke. You said if he would have said something a certain way after hearing it again, he did say that. He says you look like you dirty. You look like you don't buy yourself nice clothes. He said that. He did say that.
Oh, word. Nah, I seen that when I watched it back though. Yeah, I
I
know what
said,
you're
oh
saying. That.
shit. I said, oh shit. He was saying that shit. Like damn.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
said, so damn. On watch back, it kind of.
No,
I
but
said, I know what
but I
Smoke
said
was.
that's why. No, I said that if I meant that's what I meant when I said that's why some of the things he said that I was like, yeah, that's fire because it's how you're saying it. I think when he starts to say direct things that aren't true, that's when it becomes a. That's why I brought up the job thing when you said, but bro, you're talking about get a job when nigga like I be on live at work. You see what I'm saying? So like or
But you
whatever.
got to look
I
at
think
it
that
from. But you got to also
it,
look at it
he
from
didn't
the
say you
people
look
who
like you don't
don't.
have a job, but that's what when I said that to you, I was giving you an example that see how he
No. I
said
get
this.
that.
It's more so that that's the smart part, but he
No, I
gets
get
it.
that.
Maybe,
I'm not
yeah,
debating that.
maybe.
I'm not
Listen,
debating
listen.
that.
That's a no. All I'm saying is that he did great. First off, I'm giving credit in a sense. The only discredit that I'm saying that I noticed, it's not heavy punch. It's not a compound punches yet. He don't know the power of a punch yet. And you know what I'm saying? I think that he did well at every other part. Every other part. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think he did well at every other part. Even when he said, yo, I had to grab the water, man. That's fucked up. I thought I fucked up right there. I said, nah, I said, actually, for rapping 12 minutes and then needing water is still respectfully. It's like a nigga rapped 12 minutes before he needed the water.
And he grabbed the water when there was reaction in the room. He didn't wait and ask
No,
for
yeah, yeah.
time.
He said
So he did
it
it
was
Yeah,
while
his
you know
time.
what I'm
doing the
saying?
reaction.
And he
So
did
it
it
was
quick
perfect
enough
for
where
that. It fit
because
right in.
he didn't even get
Right.
it handed to him. He had to go and get the bottle, and
He
he
went
did
and
it
got it.
quick enough.
Right. So
Yeah,
Smoke again. And
yeah.
no disrespect to the host, no disrespect to the whole Swaggered On. But I would just like to
Salute.
land the so I do value the fact that you're able as and it's very rare for battle rap artists to look in the mirror and just call it for what it is, right? I will say that for the time, even if we just forget the time, I think that Geda took a while to cook. Like it took a
Hmm.
long time to get there, but when he was there,
Hmm.
it was more efficient, and he came through. And I think what I expected personally, he exceeded those expectations. But granted, given his history as an industry artist, you have to expect certain things, certain talents, certain skills that just come along with anybody stepping in the ring. It don't matter if you grabbing the mic, it don't matter if you battling, it don't matter if you just, you know what I mean, write 16 to yourself. Either way, Smoke. You went in that ring. Yes, you did. You did what we expected you to do, but you did not exceed expectations, brother. Okay? You went in there and you keep talking as if, well, when you listen to the words and you listen to the punches and you listen, we listen. I listen. I listened 4 times, and I have to go through Jeter's round 4 times. That's almost 80 hours of my day. So with that said, I'm gonna just say I gotta watch it one more time before I really call the winner, and that'll be 5 times that I've watched it. And
That's
granted,
good. I think that's good.
yeah, absolutely. I think you had when you were punching and you were like in a certain way,
You
like
ready?
your delivery pocket, you should have stood there. It's like you kept diverting and going in and out, and there was some dry areas. Like, all right, even how you were delivering that, it was just like, all right, come on, Smoke, come on, get back to where you was. And then when you had the point where you got crowd reaction, but it wasn't overextended, and like there was it was a loud like silence in the room, and it was just like they screaming, go Smoke, go, like continue. And you know that as a professional, and I don't know why you let him breathe. I don't know why you let it breathe, and that's just weird to me.
The only way I feel the only way you could say I let him breathe is would be to not write as much as he fucking did. But besides that, no, I kind of think I did.
No. It's no, because
You're
what
the
she said
Oh, oh, yo,
you're the
is
inbox.
what I wanted to
You're the
say.
inbox.
What she was saying is what I wanted to say. It's certain points in time when you was in these pockets, and if you would have stayed in them pocket, if you would have stayed in that pocket the whole time for the rest of the round, we wouldn't even be debating this. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
oh,
You kept segueing off into
yo, is
like
okay. So
let me walk y'all
hold
through the
up.
storyline, and it was like,
Nah,
damn, Smoke, we want you to
okay.
keep punching
Do you
because you punching.
could you could you watch? All right, now here's the thing. You're saying that maybe off how you feel about like. All right, if you were to take half his material and watch it with half mine, do you think that you would even be debating this?
Yeah, because he
You could
stayed
take
with a
the first or
consistent flow.
second half too. You could take the first or second half.
All right, well, all
Definitely
right.
his
With that
second
being
time.
said, right?
It would
Go ahead,
definitely be
Queen. Go
his
ahead,
second
Queen.
time.
They're
No,
both
go.
12
Yeah, I was
minutes
gonna say.
plus. They're
Finish
both
your
they're
thought.
both 30 seconds long. If you split it in half, it's still each 30 seconds longer than my round. Besides that, right? Because he's a little more than double my round. But what I'm saying is
Right.
if you take his 12 and my 11, the impacts that I'm making is way more. Even though he has the moments in there. I'm telling you, go if y'all could go watch it, watch half, and
But
y'all gonna feel like what I'm saying. Like,
most of his
but I know
moments
this
came.
mentally
But
because I
most
know that he is double. You're judging this off double the material.
Nah,
no. But
Gina
look,
took a
no.
while to
Look at
Gina
the.
took a
Yep.
while to get there,
Go ahead.
yo, and it was boring. And we were all in the chat like, yo, what the fuck? But I understood the background of it because I've been in the Bigo chats listening to y'all argue back and forth for weeks now. So I understood
Mhm.
what he was doing. But somebody just coming in, just turning on, tuning in, we sharing the video, sharing the shit out. People just tuning in. They was like, who is this guy? Like, what the fuck? Like, he's not doing it right. Like, this is battle rap.
But
So there was that commentary. So you keep talking about the time. We're not talking about the time. Fuck the time.
No,
He took he
I
he took mad
understand that. That's why I
long
said if you,
to be
and
anywhere.
he,
all right, bro.
but see, he
To
scripted
even
it to be like that.
Love you, bro.
He
Listening
scripted he, but
matter
not
though
not to not
too.
That's
not to
crazy.
cut your wisdom
Listening
queen, but
matter
that's
too.
where he was
So,
scripting it. That's how he was scripting it. In the beginning, it was like it's like when you go to a funeral. You know what I'm saying? When you go to a funeral, they walk, they gonna tell you all this information about the person, whatever, until they start really cooking and getting to the songs and all that and giving the praises and all that. Everybody do their last little lap around and look at the body. That's what he did. So in the first half of it, you could say it did start off slow because it took him a minute to cook. But once he got to that part and he was cooking, right? Let's go by the theory you were saying, Smoke. Take the second half of his round. If you take the full second half of his round and compare it to what you did, he did more because he stayed consistent. It was not. You say he wasn't punching, but he was. In the second part of it, that's when he started to really cook, and it was like, all right, now I got the crowd. So in the
and for
second part of
me,
his
you lost,
round, he
yeah.
had the crowd.
And for me,
yeah,
you lost
but
all of
he
me when you
but
started
he
talking to
lost
Bleak.
even in
Like
the
nobody
second
cares
half.
about you talking to
Even
Bleak.
it was a
That kind of lost me a little
roller
bit.
coaster.
I
Listen,
understood why he
even
did it.
off the clip you watching, even off the clip you could play right now that was playing the first that Baz put out. That's like the first minute of his shit. You can see what I'm saying. It's not there was he's rapping. He's rapping. He's rhyming about the subject, but there's no punches there until at least the first 12. Not even a semi, and it's not even a heavy punch. It's more of a setup punch, bro. It's kind of like
Yeah,
I'm
Gita.
giving the
When he got to the
rapping
part,
wise
Yeah, Gita.
excellent.
now when he got to the part,
When I'm hearing
when he
the
was look, when he got to the part when he started
certain
talking
parts,
about
I'm
you
like,
broke
yeah,
my
no, this is it.
bro.
He's
Look,
rapping
when he
to
started
the
getting
rap.
look when he started getting to the point when he's like, yo, you broke my daughter's 8 and she got more than you. When he started getting to that part right there, he was cooking already.
That's what I'm saying. No, hold up. You're right. That's a liner. Those are fire lines.
No,
But
can I
that's
say
what I'm.
something? I'm just back. I'm
Hold on,
just
hold on,
back.
hold
Can
on,
I
hold up,
say something?
hold up.
Go ahead,
Let
Smoke.
me.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not down. Listen, this is why I be telling. I'm
No,
telling
I ain't talking
Swag.
about. I
I
ain't talking about
respect
downplay.
that.
I just came in. I said pause.
Yeah, this is all because first off, everything is opinion, and
No,
what I
my thing
might
is,
be
yo,
critical.
listen, can I say one thing
Yeah,
about the battle rap
I'm.
thing? Look,
Uh,
y'all battle rap. Look, y'all battle rappers. Y'all base y'all shit on punchlines. I don't base my shit on punchlines. Loaded Lux don't base his shit on punchlines. Murder Mook don't. The real battle rap niggas who battle don't base it on punchlines. All the punchline rappers, y'all niggas sound the same. That's why I'm trying to get you out of that shit. The realms of punch rap. Just look what you just said. Every punch, every 2 bars. Niggas get tired of hearing that shit. Everybody do that shit in every battle. You need a whole new cadence to do. Every battle should be something different from you. I shouldn't be able to expect the same thing from
yo,
your last battle from you.
I was for the 8 bar setting you up though too though. It wasn't like I didn't shift. The
No,
whole
I'm
point
not
is I'm
talking about
giving.
you. No,
Hold on.
smoke. I'm
Let
not
me.
talking
I'm
about you,
sorry,
bro.
my bad. Yo, just check this. What I'm saying, bro. You were in a dope rap pocket the whole time. That's fire. What I'm talking about is I gave you that part. I gave you the new nigga
No,
punching
you
part.
get
I gave you.
smoke. I ain't take nothing
Hold
from
up.
you,
I
bro. The
gave you.
fight over.
Stop.
Look, the war's over.
I got.
You heard?
Wait. Let me finish. I gave you crowd participation when they start going crazy, singing it with me. I gave you the rebuttals in the intro. I gave you. I'm talking about
Talk about
why
your
I
boy.
feel like in the overall, if you even take any 12, if you take your first half 12 or the second 12 to my 11 combined, I still think I clearly was better. I'm just thinking, I think
But can I say
you
something? Can I say
executed
something to
better
y'all with
though.
that? Can I
And
look?
You
This is what you
executed
gotta
better though.
understand. Look,
Now
when
wait,
it's
hold
unlimited,
on,
it's
Gita, before
unlimited.
you.
It's no limits. I could have
But look,
I could have
Gita.
round for 3 hours. Listen,
But look,
when
This
Tay Rock did
nigga,
that to Mr. Man, no, listen for a second,
this
y'all. This is
nigga
what I mean.
Gita is
Niggas got picks. This is
outside,
what I don't
man.
like
you
when niggas
gotta.
get
This
picks.
But hold
nigga's
When
on, but
Tay
look,
Rock
outside.
but I
wanted
just
to
gotta
get that
put
to
you on.
Mr. Man,
I gotta put you
everybody
on,
was
Gita.
saying,
You
no,
gotta
give me
listen.
a
You gotta
second.
listen.
Give me a second. You're the battle
I
rapper.
know. I'm
I'm
gonna let
not.
you talk,
Tay
bro.
Rock did that to Mr. Man. Look,
I'm
everybody
not
was like,
talking.
"Oh, Tay Rock went off." When I do it to you, now it's no. Every other bar was this. No, I don't rap for punchline every bar. I rap to talk to you. When you listen to
That
when they
nigga
edit and you listen
Gita's
to
in
talk
the
and you listen to your
project
punchline, I
somewhere.
can go
He
to your
ready to
next. I
rap.
can go to your
He
last
ready
battle
to
and you
rap
sound the
right
same
now
way as this
again.
battle
He
you
ready
battle.
to rap again.
Yo,
I'm
listen,
being honest.
everybody,
Y'all
Like I
still
even
got
look,
bars.
everybody
yo,
mute up. Let the man
yo,
talk,
yo,
man.
Smoke. Listen, my brother, we not beefing no more. That's why I said we ain't in no more clashes. Yeah, we did all that.
I'm
We
not
lost voices.
talking.
We got crazy for all love.
What the fuck, bro? That's swag talking. Why are you
I'm
telling me I'm
talking to
talking?
Yoda. I'm talking to
other niggas,
Yoda.
telling Yoda to stop talking so Geda can talk.
Oh, that was one of y'all. I wasn't even
That's swag
speaking.
up in the corner.
I stopped.
Hold up, let me put my camera on so you can see me, bro. Oh my god, I'm not even. I was like, what? I'm just sitting
Nah,
here
because you
driving.
know,
brother.
you the loudest nigga. Smoke. You the loudest nigga, son.
I wasn't talking
I
the
don't
whole
know.
time.
That's why
I'm driving.
I'm
Bro.
trying to
No,
figure
it
out how
wasn't
are you
you.
the
It was
loudest nigga
Yoda.
on here. You don't even got your headphones on. Pause.
Yo, bro, this
Shit
nigga
crazy.
is bugging right now.
Yeah,
You
Geda,
feel
yeah,
me,
Geda.
Wiggs? The nigga, yo, you louder than the
Nah, you
nigga.
talk too more than you listen, bro. It's
I
crazy.
just
But go
pause. I
ahead.
just came in here, son. Pause. I just came in the spots and now you wilding, son. I was talking to yo. Look, you want drama? You still want more drama? It's over. We did everything we needed to do. I'm
all
talking
I
to
said
Yoda
was
now.
all I said was you were talking more than listening. You would have heard that it was not me talking and said, oh, that wasn't even smoke. Like what I'm saying, that's all.
No, I wasn't no smoke. We wasn't. I was trying to say something to Yoda while somebody was talking. I was telling them I wasn't talking to them. I thought it was you though.
All right.
But
All right,
Yoda,
hold
we
on.
talked to Yoda about that earlier.
It was
We're
me.
gonna get to
That's
all
what I
of
kept
We
trying
talked
to
to Yoda.
All right.
Hold on. We're gonna get to all.
I'm on mute. I'm on mute so y'all can see that I'm not the one talking.
Now we know it wasn't you, Smoke.
We knew it
Look at
wasn't
my
you,
man,
Smoke.
Smoke. He controversial.
Listen, so all I was saying, and I think what the queen was trying to say too was, it took a minute for you to warm up, Geda, before it looked like you got comfortable. You was talking to him, but I get it. I get what you was doing.
Let me explain to you.
Hold on.
Can I explain to you what I did? No. Let me give you my perspective real fast. Look, what I did was I started at the lobby and brought him to the 6th floor. I didn't start at the 6th floor and come downstairs. Pause. See, you gotta walk a nigga up the stairs. I walked him to the roof. I start slow, and look how the slow pace start going.
Geda, I know.
Yeah, I start climbing up the tree. I pulled
to
Tarzan. That's what was happening.
I was about to use the analogy. You know how you gonna take your nephew on a little walk. Yo, come here, little nigga. Walk me down the block real quick. You got the arm around his shoulder and you talking to him.
But I appreciate y'all. Look, I appreciate y'all battle rappers though. I don't give a fuck if you're a new nigga that started yesterday. If you started, I don't give a fuck. I appreciate y'all, son. I'm gonna keep it 100. The shit y'all do, yo, listen. I'm a rap nigga, son. The shit y'all do that I had to go through for the last 2 weeks to 3, my nigga, y'all got it. You heard? I ain't gonna lie. Look, me and Smoke was drama, but y'all look. I'm telling y'all, nigga, I've been rapping forever, y'all. I'm real, bro. Battle rapping, and how I had to sit down and rap for Smoke and write. I don't do that for niggas. Look, that shit felt. Look, even when I seen Smoke the day before we battled, I felt. Look, I told my man, I'm like, I don't even feel. I don't know how battle rappers do this. I'm arguing Smoke a lot. Now, yeah, I gotta spit these balls, damn. Look, I don't know how y'all do it. I give y'all niggas got my motherfucking 2 thumbs up. You heard? Yo, and look, think about this. Look, I want y'all to think about this. I just gave y'all all that material. Imagine I had another battle right after Smoke, right? And I would have had to do the same shit again. Think about this for a second. Y'all got it. You heard? I ain't gonna lie. The way, for real, the way y'all, son, to do that shit. Think about this, my nigga. Rap niggas go on shows. Niggas rap the same songs. Every time y'all niggas go on there, y'all got to do whole different, everything different. You can't do nothing the same, my nigga. That shit is the son. That's a fucking art that you can't make.